Scotland, a land of misty mountains, fierce warriors, ancient castles, and powerful legends. But behind the bagpipes and brave hearts lies a dramatic story of invasion, resistance, kings, queens, and survival. This is not just the history of a country. This is the story of how Scotland refused to disappear. Long before written history, Scotland was home to early hunter-gatherers who arrived after the last ice age. They built stone circles, mysterious monuments, and settlements like Skara Brae, which is older than the pyramids of Egypt. These people lived close to nature, fishing, farming, and worshipping forces they could not explain. By the 1st century AD, Scotland was dominated by Celtic tribes, especially the Picts, fierce warriors known for tattoos and resistance. When the mighty Roman Empire invaded Britain, they tried to conquer Scotland too. But Scotland was different. The Romans built Hadrian's wall to keep the northern tribes out, a clear sign that even Rome could not fully control Scotland. Around the 5th century, a Celtic group called the Scots migrated from Ireland. Over time, the Scots and Picts united under Kenneth MacAlpin in the 9th century. This union marked the birth of the Kingdom of Scotland. A new identity was forming, strong, independent, and proud. Then came the Vikings. They raided coastal towns, burned monasteries, and settled in northern and western Scotland. Though violent, the Vikings also influenced Scottish culture, trade, and genetics. Scotland survived again, but not without scars. As Scotland developed castles, laws, and trade, a powerful neighbour watched closely: England. Political marriages and alliances slowly pulled Scotland into English influence. But when England tried to control Scotland directly, war became unavoidable. This was Scotland's darkest and greatest hour. England invaded in 1296. Scotland fought back. A rebel leader rose from the shadows, William Wallace. Though eventually executed, Wallace inspired a nation. Then came Robert the Bruce, who defeated England at the Battle of Bannockburn in 1314. In 1328, Scotland won its independence. Scotland was free. The monarchy continued, but peace did not. The most famous ruler, Mary, Queen of Scots, faced betrayal, imprisonment, and execution. Her life symbolized the danger of power in medieval Europe. Meanwhile, the Protestant Reformation transformed Scotland's religion and society forever. By the early 1700s, Scotland was economically weak after failed colonial attempts. In 1707, Scotland and England signed the Act of Union, creating Great Britain. Scotland lost political independence, but kept its culture, law, and education. Many Scots felt betrayed. Some Scots tried to restore the old monarchy through the Jacobite rebellions. The final defeat came at the Battle of Culloden, 1746. After this, traditional Highland culture was crushed. Clans were broken. Language, dress, and identity were suppressed. Despite suffering, Scotland transformed. Cities like Glasgow became industrial giants. Scotland led the world in engineering, shipbuilding, science, and philosophy. Scottish thinkers helped shape the modern world. In the 20th century, Scotland demanded political power again. In 1999, the Scottish Parliament was restored. In 2014, Scotland voted on independence and chose to stay in the UK. The debate continues. Scotland today is modern, proud, and still defining its future. Scotland's history is not about conquest. It is about resistance. From stone circles to modern cities, from Roman walls to independence votes, Scotland has always fought to be heard. And its story is far from over.